Hi everyone, this is the review of the latest Element 27. Now, I thought I'd do something a bit different this time and just do a bit of a run through on what it would be like to pull up on site, then how long it takes to kind of set up, put the slide out, do all that kind of gear. Alright, so obviously we're still at the factory. We can use that camera system. I'm going to maneuver on the side here. Want to make sure we're between the lines. So once I kind of get myself in position, I can look at the lines up here, get myself in position, reverse, and I can make sure I'm positioned exactly how I want. Beautiful, look at that. Alright, so we're going to go park, put the handbrake on. Now if I want to, you can see I've got the GPS running here. Now personally I would have had that on Apple CarPlay and been running Waze or Google Maps. You can adjust the airbag suspension, so if we run somewhere a little bit odd with the site, I can actually drop the airbags, which will improve the performance of the leveling system, which I'm going to show you how to use that as well. So anyway, park, handbrake on. We can have a little look up here. Our new camera system. Yeah, we're definitely on the site, nice and square. Happy with that. All right, I'll turn the key off. Okay, so obviously the beauty of a motorhome is I can turn straight around and I'm in the vehicle itself, or I can go out through the door. Either way, I can do that. So let's just go inside. Yeah, I often get people asking on the videos what it looks like with the slide out in. So this is with the slide out in. So lounge is all usable, fridge is accessible, we can get to everything. I can get to the drawers, kitchen, I can use all of this. Now I can't get to around the bed. So the bed comes all the way in. Now I can run the slider in and out slightly, I can jump over. We have done a couple where we've altered this to allow that to lift up, which gives a little bit better access. But ultimately, 20 seconds and you get your slider halfway out. You can, with our slide outs, go part way in, part way out, start, stop wherever you like, and it doesn't upset them. I know some of the brands will do that. Alright, so this is with us all packed in. So you can certainly, side of the road, have a bit of lunch or whatever without having to put the slide out in. Now, the leveling legs. So we're packed, we're on site. We're here. We haven't even gotten out of the vehicle yet. And if we want, we can start setting up. So power that system on. Now there is an app on your phone for this as well. Hit auto level, and it's going to start doing this thing. Now we can hear that operating in the background. Now I'm going to go across to here, the control panel, while we're waiting for that to happen, and I'm going to start putting the slide out. So turn the master power button on, and I can hold the button, makes a bit of noise. Turn it on and off, so I can start and stop wherever I like, doesn't matter. Now, if when you're driving, the power's actually cut to this, so you can't have a situation where it will accidentally operate while you're driving. So same thing with the awning. The leveling legs will pack themselves up. Still doing its thing over here. A few noises going on while we're doing all of this. So I might speed this up. So it takes about 45 seconds all up. Speed it up to about 10 seconds for the video. Alright, so our legs are finished. They've done their thing. Vehicle's nice and stable now. It's all level. So I can power that off. And we are done. So what are we so far now, guys? Maybe 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes in since we've pulled up on site. We haven't even had to walk outside yet. We've got access to everything in the vehicle. So that's pretty cool. Makes life easy. Oh, while we're here, we'll wind up the antenna. So a bit of an old school antenna still, but it's the one that works the best. So that's why we use that. You can adjust it as well. So there's a few other antennas in the market, but we do find performance-wise that one's definitely the best. Now, if you had a satellite television, you'd put that up now. There's a controller. This one doesn't have it, but there's a controller just behind the TV. If you're going for the new Starlink system, that just works all the time. So you're pretty well set. All right. Now let's turn the seat around. So we've just updated the seat swivels on these. So now the actual lever is on the inside, which is nice. So I'm doing this with one hand, which isn't too bad. Turn that around and tilt it back. and we're good. So same process with the other one. Let's do that. So we just pull it forward a little bit, release the handle. Definitely a little bit easier with two hands, but one will do. So now we've got both seats turned around. So that's nice. Alright, is it a bit hot today? It's a bit hot. Let's put the, so we're free camping, we're not plugged in. We turn the power back off there for the solar. Now let's start the generator. So generator, just activate the panel, wait a few moments for it to sort itself out. Give a positive press on the start stop button. It'll go through its little process. Now it's pretty quiet, these Jennies, so you might not really hear it. So it's on now. Hear a few things turn on in the background. So alternatively, you could turn your inverter on. So up on the red arc display panel, we've got a little icon for 240 volt. So if we want to turn the inverter on, we can do it through there. We're on the Jenny for now. This is still not the 2025 spec inverter and stuff in this one, so we don't have it set up with the bigger solar and things to run the air conditioner, but the newer ones will have that as well. So generator, put our aircon on. So at the moment, being a brand new vehicle, we've got all the remotes just in the drawer until they decide where they want to mount them. So we can just go on, do its thing. Oh, I'm pressing mode. You probably press power on. Look at the thing instead. Alright, so we're on auto mode now. Got it set to 16. Probably don't need it quite that. Cold, 20. So aircon getting similar to thing. Now, there is a touchpad on here as well, so you can control it from up here. And actually, this latest one has an app for your phone too. So a bit like your air conditioning at home now. You can, it's Bluetooth, works on Bluetooth, so you can be next to your bed, outside, put the aircon on, control the temperatures, do all that. Now, what else do we want to do? Fridge is already on because you would have had it on for your food. From the red arc screen, you're going to turn your various things on and off. So over here, does have the new Rogue unit on it as well, so it means it's got light dimming. So Kate, the kitchen lights on and off, Alpha lounge lights. And if I hold my finger down, look at this, it'll actually dim them as well. So hopefully that comes up on the video, okay? That come up on the video? Yeah, it's faded in nicely there. Back up again. So I'm just holding my finger on the button, which is nice, brighter again, or just on and off. So that's nice and simple. We've got our water level gauge here, our battery level gauge, and we can see where we're charging from. So because we've got the generator running, we've actually got AC mains charging and also solar. That's cool. Scroll down. What have we got program-wise? Oh, you've got ensuite lights, feature lights, which are all like the little pretty lights around bases and stuff. All the awning lights. So there's actually 3 circuits of awning lights around. This button here will do all of them. We scroll all the way down, we've got individual controls over those as well. Water pump, the 2 fridges, the TV, 12 volt power, and like I said before, the inverter. So that's pretty simple. If that's all you ever want to see with that, then you're going to function absolutely fine. If you want to see a bit more, you can see how much charge is happening right now, how much solar is coming in. You can see how much solar you've had in the last 7 days. You can see your battery level over the last 24 hours, and even over the last month. So you can see your cycles and how efficient you're working. This particular motorhome has 300 amp hours of lithium battery, actually 400, sorry, this one's 400, and 720 solar system. So the ones for next year will have 1140 solar, 600 battery. So that's why we're more comfortable running the air conditioner off that. Diesel heater, definitely don't need it today. We're about 30 degrees on the Gold Coast, which is nice. There's probably not much else we need to set up. We're set up. Within a couple of minutes, we're all set up. Well, let's do the awning. So we still haven't been outside yet, but we can do the awning. So turn it on here and extend. Now, if we go outside, it'll already be going out. So it'll sort itself out on step. So button for the step. So that'll just come out till it's stop. Exactly where it is. Nice. You might be able to hear the Jenny there in the background. It's fairly quiet. There's enough other background noise, you might not. So I like these awnings. You can adjust the height of it here too. Squeeze this and move this up and down. So the height's different. It's got a rope track in it, just along here. So you can feed in, if you want to put like a shade sail off the end, you can feed in through here and have a full end shade sail there, which is nice. It's got the wind sensor in it. Now, if you've got the wind sensor on and the shade sail down, if you're going to do that and peg it down, make sure you turn that system off, and we go through that when we do that. So, yeah. So we're literally set up within a couple of minutes. So that's good. Alright. While we're out here, let's look around the vehicle. So the red feature colour on the graphic is called Luscious Lips. So as far as reds go, I think this is probably the boldest. It's a bit hard to see in the light there, but it's very bold red. Love it. It's got the Ford magnet grey at the bottom. Obviously leveling legs, all the things that are standard and I'm used to watching. So we've got more full reviews going over the details of like the batteries and things on our YouTube channel. So, and the gas bottles and all the storage. So if you're interested in that, definitely hop on over and do that. This video I just wanted to do a bit of a run through of the setup. Tow bar standard, obviously lots of things standard. This is the way we do it at Latitude. We're literally right at the back now with the Jenny, running the aircon, and it's quiet. It's really nice. That's good. Very, very good. So I will edit in a video on the cameras on this one too. So we might do that now. We'll cut to a video just going through the camera system so you can see that. Okay, guys, we're going to have a look at the new 360 camera system. So in this video, start the truck up and we'll have a look. See what that is on the screen there. There we go. Bit clearer there. So this is the next gen 360 camera system that we've started fitting at Latitude. So we've obviously had 360 cameras. If you've been watching us for a while, we've had it for probably 4 years or so. It was the original Continental one, which at the time was the best available. And now they've come to us and offered us the OEM level equipment. So this is the same gear as what you find in the top of the range, Mercs and BMWs and things like that. So very, very good gear. We'll go around and I'll show you the cameras in a moment so you can see kind of what it is. So we get to program the screen however we like. We've got a couple of buttons down here for you to select while you're driving. You can choose these while you're driving as well. So as a default screen, we have a reverse view here and the top view here. So as you're driving, that helps you park. So a lot of people are familiar with this kind of system where you've got like that top view. And it is just a generic image, and you'll see why. I know on our last one we had an actual image of our motorhome, and Continental in Germany are going to work on creating a 3D model for us, which you'll see was a little bit more complicated in the next one. So hopefully that'll be an update that we'll have soon. So the new cameras are full digital 4K, so super clear picture, which helps a lot when it comes to developing these 360 views, because there's so much data that comes in, and then we're putting a very small section of it on the screen for you to see. So it helps really bring that resolution right up. And I don't know if you can see it through YouTube as well as what I'm seeing here, but very, very nice. So now we've got these buttons down the bottom. If I come in there a little bit, you can see it's like a representation of what you're looking at. So this one here, this is like our default screen, which we're on now. If we just want to go to the full reverse screen, I can press that. If I want to do the front camera, the two sides, so I can see the sides there and the other side. Now, what's cool though is, and this is what really sets this apart, is it has what we call a bowl view. So the bowl view is basically gives the effect as though there's a drone that you can control flying around your vehicle to see very nicely everywhere around. Now you notice we've in the configuration here, we've got this very small black line here. That's like the base of the vehicle. All right, that's a shadow on that side from the sun. So what's cool is this camera system also very, very accurately has inputs for the vehicle dimensions. So that black box on the ground is the exact vehicle dimensions and exact positioning on the road. So that's good. And we've got just a generic van here as the 3D model. And as I said before, hopefully Continental, they're going to work on having one. We've committed to using these going forward. So, I mean, look at this. This is cool. I'm just touching it with my finger. I can move all the way around the vehicle. I can see exactly how I'm positioned. I can move it up and down. Very, very, very incredible stuff. So, and look at the picture resolution too. That's just absolutely incredible. So you can see over to our right here, we've got the truck. Now if I look out there, there's the truck. There's the bins up there. Even when I come in close, look how clear it is. That's so cool. We've got the bins over there. So absolutely incredible. And just an example of us, really keeping up with the latest tech. So guys, this is standard in the 2025 spec on. So if you've got an order with us, this is included in that new pricing. If you've got a 2024 order with us, we're doing an upgrade package, which can include all of the 2025 spec stuff. So when you sit down with us and do your colours and specs, we'll obviously discuss that. If you want to just have the camera system, you can have that and stick with all the other stuff, but hopefully everyone will go to the latest specs. So yeah, I thought I'd make a video specific on the camera. Amazing. So stoked with how well this came up. And like obviously thank Continental and the guys in Germany for helping with this initial configuration. Great, amazing. And obviously the offer for us to use this kind of level of tech is really good and a great reflection of how our company is seen internationally. So, that's talking about what we're seeing here. Now let's just hop out of the van and go around. I'll show you the cameras. And you might not be able to comprehend how this works, but it's how it works. So let's have a look. So essentially there's 4 cameras around the vehicle. We've got one there, one on the back up high, just there, that little device right there, and that's a full 4K digital camera, 180 degree viewing angle. Another one just there, and then another one on the front. And you can see the angle here, it's positioned very precisely so that we get a really good view of the ground and everything out here. And because of the angle of it, it can see all the way up the wall here like we saw with that internal view. Alright. Well guys, I'm sure some of you probably can't understand quite how all this works, but the results speak for themselves, don't they? So, alright, I hope you enjoyed the video on the 360 camera system. That's something new that we've done. Very proud of. We'll have a bit more of a look inside, and we might cut this video a bit short. We're madly working away leading up to Christmas to get all the deliveries out, and these guys are obviously very excited to come along. Very excited to come along and pick up their new motorhome. So, metallic graphite. This is Arctic white, so there's a couple of different whites there. I can never remember the benchtop colours, there's modern names for them. And Nero leather, which is basically black. So darker than normal. Often you'll see the gun barrel colour used. Wow, it's gotten cool in here already, just from that aircon. Only running for a couple of minutes. Alright guys, just a quick one today. Like normal, any questions, reach out. I hope you enjoyed this different idea with the video of just kind of running through how simple it is to set up. And I mean, you saw I was doing it with one hand while videoing with my phone in the other one, so it really is that easy. Okay. Well, any questions, reach out. 2024 builds. If you haven't organised the time to go through your colours, and reach out, or we'll obviously no doubt be contacting you shortly anyway. Alright guys, have a great day. Thank you.